April 15th, 1947, otherwise known as one of the most important days in Major League Baseball history. Yes, that was the day Jackie Robinson finally broke the color barrier. Now, Jackie Robinson wasn't the first Major League Baseball player to be African American. That distinction belongs to Moses Fleetwood Walker in the 1880s. However, when they discovered that he was African American, they basically kicked him out. He was no longer allowed to play. So, baseball was without an African American until the mid 1940s. And it's pretty safe to say that the competition level wasn't as high as it could have been because you were excluding one full race of guys who could have been the best players in the world at the time. We never know. But April 15th, 1947 changed everything for the Brooklyn Dodgers and all of Major League Baseball. I'm Nick O'Dwyer here with the 10th inning, talking about the importance and the history that went on today, April 15th, 1947, on Jackie Robinson Day. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the 10th inning for more sports videos just like this one. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 42 wasn't even a retired number until the late 1990s. That's why we have a guy, Mariano Rivera, who wore number 42. Yes, he wore it to honor Jackie Robinson, but he was really the last player who was actually able to wear number 42 full time. But now on April 15th, every single season, obviously except for this season since there are no games going on, every member wears number 42, and for good reason. Jackie Robinson single-handedly helped change the way the game is played, helped single-handedly change the way we look at this game. And you also have to thank Branch Rickey for this. Branch Rickey was the one that brought him in. He wanted to be the one to enact change, and he did. But when we look at Jackie Robinson, the history of it, we all know it didn't start off well at all. In fact, a lot of people, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people really hated this idea of letting an African American play baseball. Man, they knew he couldn't match up with the white people in the game. Why would we even give him a chance? Well, it turned out he not only could match up with them, he was better than a majority of them. But people didn't see it that way, including members of the Brooklyn Dodgers. They indeed started a petition to try to get rid of Jackie Robinson before he played a game for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Now that doesn't seem like it's an all-inclusive mindset when you look at it, but also when you look at it, you have to think about the time period it was, the racism that was happening at this time. We have not yet had the civil rights laws of the 1960s. So we were still in an extremely racist time. But Jackie Robinson helped change that mindset within baseball. He knew he couldn't lash out. He knew he couldn't fight back. Because if he did, that would just prove the point for the owners that African Americans were too wild to be playing sophisticated ball with the white men. No, he had to hold all his anger in. He had to do everything the right way in order to get respect around the league and get respect from the rest of his players. Now, while Jackie Robinson broke the race barrier in Major League Baseball, he's done way more than that. He has done stuff for societal needs. He's done stuff for all sports around. He changed the attitude of how we look at any players. We can't just determine players based off race, where they come from. In fact, we can't base any human based off that. Now, I know some things still happen, but this is what Jackie Robinson helped teach us. In 1997, Jackie Robinson's number was universally retired. The first number in all of sports to be universally retired by that specific sport. So no one after 1997 was allowed to wear number 42. In 2005, Bud Selig named April 15th, Jackie Robinson Day, a day where we would remember the contributions that Jackie Robinson helped make for not only the MLB, but the country in whole. And in 2009, went a step further, April 15th would be not only Jackie Robinson Day, but a day where every single player would wear number 42. Although we can't get out to the fields today, I urge you all to not only try to wear number 42 if you have his jersey, But remember Jackie Robinson in any kind of way. Remember what Jackie Robinson did, not only for the game of baseball, but for civil rights in general. Now, Jackie Robinson, when he started, again, he had to deal with a hard time. It wasn't until really 1948 that players, even on his own team, started to accept him for who he was. They didn't want him on the team, but Robinson changed that whole mindset of him. April 22nd, 1947. And if you've seen the movie 42, you know what I'm talking about. Robinson dealt with maybe the most racist manager he had ever dealt with, Ben Chapman of the Philadelphia Phillies, who was calling him all sorts of names, everything you could possibly imagine. And Robinson knew he couldn't fight back. He needed an incredible will, an incredible fortitude not to fight back. And it all managed to work out well in the end. We now have the most diverse sport we've ever had within the MLB, and it's all thanks to Jackie Robinson. So again, on this day, April 15th, we know there are no live sports, but remember Jackie Robinson for the contributions that this man made on and off the field going forward.